Down 5 as we move towards that final episode. Could it be that Doug is the most easygoing man in the world, especially with his wife? Meanwhile, Yasmin has a bit of a makeover, but will Damien be impressed? Family Affairs.
I wrote down the wrong dosage of diamorphine.
What?
I should have written 10 milligrams, but for some reason I wrote down 100. I've been suspended.
I wonder what it would actually take to get some sort of response out of him. He does know, you know.
I don't know what it's like to have someone you love murdered. Love? He hated her. You really don't have a clue.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, have a good day.
Doug. It's all right, it's nothing.
Morning. She's not worth it, Rex.
No one's ever good enough for you, are they?
I've got to look out for you. Until you learn to filter out the trashy ones.
You do not get to decide who I can and can't see. It has nothing to do with you.
Oh, come on, Rex. We've been through this 1,000 times. You know I'm right. She's too young for you. Just like Kathy was. So listen to me this time. It's easier that way.
Oh, sorry. I'm half asleep. I didn't sleep a wink last night, and I'm on my own. Yasmin set the sails this morning. Ball gown.
For the party?
Yeah, I found mine yesterday. She's picking it up for me. Had to be altered.
Cat, you don't look too well.
Doug knows about Tony and me. Tony told me.
How?
I've no idea. Tony swears he didn't say anything, and for once I think he's telling the truth. All makes sense, though. Doug's been so jumpy around him recently.
Doug hasn't said anything?
Not a word. I tried to talk to him about it last night, bring it all out into the open, but he just seemed so happy, like he didn't know.
Maybe it's just his way of coping.
By pretending it never happened.
Must be pretty humiliating.
I just want to know where I stand. I envy you, perhaps. Single, carefree. Those were the days, eh?
Kat, talk to him. You can't have something like this hanging over your marriage.
Mum!
Hello, darling.
Oh, you're not going to get sick again, are you?
No, I don't think so.
Well, we certainly hope not.
Is it a miracle, Mum?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I'm very grateful.
Chucked a pie in the oven, chicken and mushroom. That's a good idea, this lunch at home. Keeps me out the pub.
Doug, I know you know about Tony. I'm so sorry. It's only the once. I'm just so stupid. It meant nothing, I promise. It's nothing compared to you. How did you find out?
Doesn't matter.
I can't believe I've done this to you. You must hate me.
I take it you're not running off with him into the sunset then?
I've made a huge mistake, Doug.
Yeah, I know. Let's forget it.
I feel so awful about this.
Kat, I forgive you. It's in the past. Right, pie's ready. Peas or baked beans?
Peas?
Kat, I want us to move on from this.
You're late. I hope you're not going to make a habit of this, just because you got Rex wrapped around your little finger. Well, don't just stand there.
Actually, I wanted to ask you something.
Well, don't be shy.
Could we go somewhere more private?
Well?
You said yesterday that they found Kathy's body in an alleyway and that she'd been strangled and that Rex hated her. Did he kill her?
What? Where'd you get that idea from? Rex had nothing to do with it. The police let him go. He was with me that evening. Rex is a good man. Kind and gentle. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Then why try and put me off like that?
You're just not right for him. You're silly and shallow. Rex will realise sooner or later. Well, don't you have a job to do?
Babs, I've spoken to Doug.
How did it go?
Pudding.
Oh, went well then.
Oh, I feel so much better now. It's not a secret between us. Doesn't excuse what I've done, though.
You did the right thing talking to him. I'm so glad it's worked out for you.
Oh, means I can put the whole thing behind me. Da 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 la da la da 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 da. See you later.
You're right.
Not really?
Look, about last night, I probably should have been more supportive.
No, don't worry about it.
Hell is your problem?
This. Your little girlfriend's been snooping around. Wanted to know if you were a murderer. I told her she was being silly.
Yep, coming up.
You're really special, Doug.
Yeah, you are too. Well, I had a call from the guys in Ealing. They said they've got a problem with the job. I'm going to have to go and sort it. That means I won't be able to make the dance class tonight.
I wasn't that keen on going anyway.
Well, you should do.
What, you wouldn't mind?
No. I do trust you, you know.
I need you to check on the deliveries for the ball.
I'm going to take my break now, okay?
Katie, listen. I should have told you.
Well, it's none of my business.
You don't think I did it, do you? I could never kill someone. Someone I loved. You think I could do that?
No, but I don't know you, Rex. Not really.
What are you talking about? What are you saying?
Look, I just need some space, okay?
Oh, how'd you get on?
There was nothing.
Well, you must have found something. You've been gone hours.
Everything I tried on was just wrong.
Well, you must have something tucked away in your wardrobe.
It's all wrong too. It's just tarty.
Was this because of what Tony said? Look, he's a nobody, Yaz. You mustn't let him get to you. He gets off on making people feel small. He was out of order.
That's right.
Yaz?
No, it's what everyone's thinking. He's that crazy clown hanging around with Damien.
Look, you can be whoever you want to be. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Do you really think so?
Yes.
All right, hold the fort. Going shopping.
I'm thinking fairy grotto. Uplighters all along the walls, lots of sparkle. Maybe even some of those flaming torches.
Perhaps you're having a champagne reception in here. It will be chic and sophisticated, trust me.
But
I promise you.
Very well.
She may be overcompensating.
I'm sorry.
What for?
I don't know what I said earlier.
Oh.
I don't want to lose you. How about a fresh start?
Nah. Let's just pick up where we left off.
Really? Well, you better hope that spooky sister of yours is out meddling in someone else's life.
She means well, don't mind her.
I swear the temperature drops by 5 degrees when she walks into the room. But I can't handle Hester hanging around all the time. I know she's your sister, but...
I'll have a word with her. She'll back off. In the meantime, we may have to keep this a little secret.
Well, if you put it like that, I might be persuaded.
The planet is in a delicate balance. For every clever thing that happens, something really dumb happens elsewhere. At 8:04, a man receives his Mint card. He gets 0% interest on balance transfers and on purchases until November 2006. This is really clever. And at exactly the same time... Oh, the clever dumb balance is restored. Oh, clever Mint.
Try picking up a bargain at Sainsbury's where selected items are now half price. Like this Sony 17-inch TV, now just $299.
In the wonderful DFS sale, there are double savings. Double savings for you. Double savings for them. Double savings for him. In fact, there are double savings for everyone on a huge range in the sale. 3 years free credit and a wonderful year payment-free. Double savings at DFS. Today and this week is wonderful.
No sign of anyone yet?
Huh?
We did say the 18th, right? It said the 18th, right?
Lewis! Now you can enhance your mind, body, spirit. Explore essential oils, meditation, and massage. Interpret your dreams, understand astrology. Learn about crystals, charms, and guardian angels. Week by week, you'll get everything you need, plus this unique collection box with issue 1. Mind, Body, Spirit at newsagents now for just 99p.
In Outer Mongolia, some people still believe that sleeping with yaks can help sweat out a flu and fever. Well, we don't. Because when you have the flu, Beecham's Flu Plus can relieve you from the misery of your symptoms. Now available in new Easy Pour stick packs. Our strongest cold and flu relief ever. Until there's a cure, there's Beecham's.
At 20,000 feet, the weather can close in fast. Mountaineers Oscar and Amy know this from bitter experience. Without warning, an avalanche slams into their tent. A headache quickly follows. Luckily, base camp has Calprofen from the Calpol people. No other children's pain relief works faster or lasts longer. Soon, they're on the ascent to the first floor.
It's going to be a shelf. That one's too big. That one won't fit. That won't work. Bob the Builder can fix it. The teacups go round and round. I didn't get dizzy. Everywhere you go, you get to a different place. Well, there was cones on the pitch, and you had to go through the cones and then shoot the ball into the goal. Coach said I've got really silky skills.
Kids can't stop going on about Butlins, and our break's up to half price when you book by January 31st.
I love you. I am totally, completely mad for you. My heart stops every time I look at you. I definitely want to have kids. There, I said it. It wasn't so difficult. You don't have to say anything. It's fine with me. I just wanted to get it out myself.
Fall in Love Again with Frankie and Johnny. 8:30 Friday on 5.
Oh, hey, let me do that.
Gary, the cancer's gone. I'm perfectly capable.
I'm still trying to get my head around it. You see, when you collapsed, I thought I was going to lose you. I was so scared.
I'm not going anywhere.
I want to believe that. It's like the rest of me still trying to catch up. I mean, how could they mess up like that?
Gary.
I know, but... Look, I'm sorry. It just feels like we can't go back. I think we should speak to a solicitor.
Gary, I'm just glad to be healthy. I don't want courts and lawyers getting in the way. Come on, give it some time. I just want to be me again.
OK. OK. Well, in that case, then I'll let you get on. I'll get back to watching that James Bond.
Oh, see, it's like that, is it? You'll be expecting me to bring you in a cup of tea?
Shaken, not stirred, Moneypenny. Look, I still think you should have the treatment. Like the doctor said, make sure the body's completely clear. After the baby's born, of course.
Look, let's just wait until he's made his appearance before we make any decisions. I don't think the cancer's coming back. Oh, Gary. I'm not sure you catch 007 in a pair of Santa socks.
Oh, thank you very much.
A toast to the future Mr. and Mrs. Fletcher. Cheers. 24 hours to go. You got everything sorted? Suit, shoes all polished?
Yeah, I've had it sorted for a while. I can just sit back and relax. You've got a clue what she's wearing now?
Yeah, well, you're not supposed to, are you? So I'm lucky.
Speaking of luck, you'll have to stay at our place tonight. You can't stay under the same roof as him.
That's superstitious nonsense.
It's tradition, and, well, me and Joe spent the night apart before we got married, and we couldn't be happier. Please.
Fine, but I want an early night and no more of this. You may as well have this now.
Oh, thank you. It's lovely. You got yourself a dress as well, I hope?
I've got something I can wear. Look, tomorrow's about you and me. That's what matters.
Now, this requires a certain amount of hand-eye coordination, and we go. Hey!
Yeah, plenty of guys can do 5, but 10 really separates the men from the boys.
Fair enough, okay. And...
What were you saying earlier about your handling skills?
Excuse me.
You're embarrassing yourself, Rex.
Look, Katie and I was one night. It's a bit of fun. You remember fun, Hester? We were just messing around. It's over. I promise you.
OK.
Look, are you back for dinner?
Probably not. Don't wait up.
Oh, we're being discreet. Sorry, I forgot.
Short course championships.
How you doing?
I'm going to bed.
Bit early. Look, Hector wrote down the wrong thing. It's not your fault.
I just don't get it. Hector wouldn't make a mistake like that. He's a good doctor. And you looked at the chart.
Oh, will you just drop this, George? Enough of the damn chart. Just let things lie and we'll be all right.
You don't know that.
You're my friend, George. I'm not going to let you lose your career over this.
Please tell me you had nothing to do with that chart, Meredith. You changed what Hector wrote, deliberately.
Yeah, I did it for you. But it's done. Just don't go causing trouble. Believe me, you open your mouth and we'll be flipping burgers in a greasy calf. So just get it together, all right?
That's it, and off on your right. You see? Good. Practice that.
Okay. You all right, huh?
Doug's working.
Are you worried about Tony? Look, I'll make sure he's kept busy. Don't worry. Oh, blimey.
Sorry I'm late, everyone.
Wow. A new image.
Yeah, I like to dress like this sometimes. The change is as good as rest, eh?
Yeah, I guess it is. Free agent tonight. Where's Doug?
Couldn't make it.
You and me again.
Right, let's see what you remember from last time. Take your partners, please.
You all right, Dad? What are you doing here? Didn't fancy your dance thingy, then?
Not really. I've got a few things to sort out here.
Oh, yeah, Kat told me you had to work. Listen, Dad. Hang on, now. I think you better tell me what's going on.
Is she still in the bath? You know, don't remind me of us when we got hitched. All those nerves.
You know, he's dreading it.
No, I wasn't. I just wanted it all to go well.
And it did. Best day of my life.
And it should be the best day of their lives. You know, it's such a shame what she's got to wear is that old dress.
Oh, no. Let me save you some time here. Yeah, there ain't no way I'm lending her my wedding dress.
Darling, it's been gathering dust since the day you took it off.
Shall I lend her my wedding ring and all? But how about me husband?
Don't be stupid.
No way. Right, that was my special dress for my special day.
Sweetheart, since I bought you those double Ds, it doesn't even fit you anymore.
That ain't the point. Some things just ain't meant for sharing.
It does strike me as funny that Doug's not here. He pretends to be the protective husband. Where is he when King Rat is on the prowl looking for a dance partner? But if I were him, I wouldn't let you out of my sight.
Yeah, well, that's just another example of Doug being a better man. He's working hard to support his family. He trusts me.
Oh, does he? Or maybe he just doesn't care.
Oh, get lost, Tony!
Look, I know she loves me, but she still feels the need to a bit of excitement every now and again.
Yeah, but you can't just ignore it.
It's a one-off, she told me. Is that so bad?
Yes. Dad, I'm not just going to sit here and let her make a fool of you.
Just leave it. It's between me and Kat. I mean, you've been there, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I screwed up. But I know why Kelly left. We couldn't stay together.
Listen, I'm 52 years old. I've been married twice already. This could be my last chance of happiness.
Dad.
Look, I've forgiven her. I've made my decision. You know what Kat's like. I can't change that.
Yeah, but you can't just pretend it never happened.
This time next week, I'll be on a cruise ship. Just me and her.
Come on in, take me home.
I could get used to this.
Good.
Careful, I don't want to spill wine. It's my favourite top.
Yeah, you're ashamed to ruin it.
You are all the same. Only one thing on your mind.
As far as I remember, Katie, you're not actually a saint.
But there's one thing I want to ask you, Rex. Yeah. You don't think I'm superficial, do you?
You are exactly what I need.
Same again, I think. Anyone else?
Shouldn't you be at home cuddling up to your husband?
All forgiven and forgotten, perhaps.
Just don't go taking him for granted.
Oh, never again. Leave me alone.
Don't be mean, Kat. I'm just trying to apologise. I've said a few things I shouldn't, and I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear it.
Doug must really love you. Prepared to stick by you, even though we...
It's none of your business. Justin, come and join the party. After all, it is New Year's Eve's Eve.
Kat, what do you think you're doing? What are you doing here with him?
What?
Dad's told me.
Well, I'm not with him. He just won't stop hassling me.
You should be at home with Dad.
I can't, he's at work.
No, he's not.
Well, he said he was.
Didn't want to get in your way. Wanted you to have a bit of fun, I suppose. Just sort it out between the pair of you, yeah?
So, Kat, your place or mine? I mean, your husband's given his consent.
Oh, get lost.
Problems, Kat.
Who the hell does Doug think I am?
Kat!
Thought you were working.
Yeah, I finished early.
No, you didn't. I saw Justin in the pub.
I asked him not to get involved.
Why did you lie to me? Are you testing me?
No.
So why offload to him and not me? I'm your wife.
Yeah, I know, but he just asked...
What were you thinking? Don't you care what I get up to?
Of course I
the
do.
The last thing I need is you pushing me into the arms of some lowlife.
Cat.
Look, I know what I did was wrong, but
okay,
you can't...
well, leave it. It's just one of those things.
No, it's not just one of those things, Doug. It was a cry for help.
Look, let's talk about this when you're sober, because you're clearly not making sense now.
Don't you dare. When I thought you were having an affair, I would have killed just to hang on to you. Because I loved you. Don't just ignore me. Don't just turn a blind eye. At least I loved you enough to give a damn.
We don't have to do this now. I'm going to bed. You stay down here if you want. I'll see you in the morning. On.
So just where is Doug's anger threshold? We shall see. Well, tomorrow, Eve and Nathan are getting ready for their wedding, and of course it's the New Year's Eve party in Charnham and the last ever episode on Friday. Family Affairs back tomorrow at 6:30.
Family Affairs goes out with a bang.
I'm going to miss this place.
Won't we all?
Don't miss the final episode. Family Affairs, 6:30 Friday on 5. This is 5, where now Barbara Serra has the very latest 5 News.
Tonight, snatched at gunpoint, a British family is kidnapped in the Gaza Strip. The 3 were last seen being forced into a car by gunmen. Nobody has claimed responsibility. Also tonight, manhunt in Tyneside after a 6-year-old girl is taken from her home. Rural racism. We have a special report on the growing problem of racial bigotry in the countryside. And the British special effects wizards adding the magic to Hollywood movies. Hello, I'm Barbara Serra. In our top story tonight, 3 Britons have been kidnapped at gunpoint in the Gaza Strip. Witnesses say the 3, thought to be an aid worker and her parents, were bundled into a car at a border crossing point near the town of Rafah. Palestinian security forces have started a search for the family and their kidnappers, but so far no group has admitted being responsible. Well, 5's Jason Farrell is at the Foreign Office for us now. Jason, what more do we know about the kidnap?
Well, it happened this afternoon, around 2 p.m. local time. The group were approached by gunmen in their car near the Egyptian border, and they were bundled into a white Mercedes. Now, we're told that a security car chased the kidnappers, but that the kidnappers got away. Now, it's been reported, although not confirmed yet by the Foreign Office, that one of the hostages is called Kate Burton. She's in her mid-20s, originally from Scotland, and she'd been working for a human rights centre in Gaza, and it's thought she was being visited by her parents, and they are the other two people who have been taken.
And Jason, at the moment, any clues as to who might have taken them and why?
Well, no one's claimed responsibility, but this abduction comes just 5 days after the Foreign Office had warned that people shouldn't visit Gaza because of this problem. There's been a spate of kidnappings, mostly about local issues. The good news is that no one's been specifically targeting Westerners in the region. And the other good news is that those people who have been abducted have normally, in fact in all cases, been released unharmed and fairly swiftly as well.
Jason Farrell at the Foreign Office, thank you. And we'll bring you any developments on that story in our updates throughout the evening. Well, to Northumbria now, where police have launched a manhunt after a young girl was apparently abducted from her home and assaulted. The 6-year-old was found naked but unhurt, wandering in a street near her house.